Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you are new here, I am LeeApocrypha and it is a pleasure to meet you. If you're returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Thank you so much for returning and sharing your energy with us. So today I'm going to be using a different deck. This one was a gift from my grandmother, so thank you, Grandma. And this one is pretty cute. It's like a old cartoon style. So let's see what messages need to come through. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of instability and fears here about emotions and about connecting to others. This could be romantically or something about home life and family. Perhaps for some of you, I feel like you may get a good thing in your life. Something good may happen and you may feel like unworthy of it. I feel like this sense of unworthiness is really blocking your manifestations and your abundance from happening, and from you being able to move forward in your life and make or take the first steps necessary to your dreams and your aspirations, your goals, and all of that. I feel like some of this unworthiness type of energy that you may be feeling may stem from childhood or from family life, home life. Maybe it stems from like something that happened with your parents or siblings. Let's see, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, so this deck, I do have reversals, but I have up straight too. So, there's so many blockages here. I feel like what this is saying is for you to remove the blockages that you've been feeling in your life, you need to, what can I say? Perhaps you're in this heavily guarded type of energy, and it's really holding you back from being able to manifest and be in your truth, being in your power, being in your confidence, and different things like that. Perhaps for some of you, you may fight your intuition with your logic because maybe that's how you were raised. I feel like that's a confirmation. Perhaps some of you were raised to just be logical and to only all that's important is getting a good job, making good money, having a family, being a good parent, and then like that's it. I feel like perhaps you were raised in a situation where your parents were not as supportive of your gifts, of your emotions, of your desires, of your dreams and aspirations. Maybe they just wanted you to do what they do, or perhaps they just wanted you to do something better than they do, but they have a very set standard or set way of thinking as to what is good enough and what is not. If you're in the performing arts, so if you're a musician, an artist, a dancer, I'm seeing a lot of different things here. If you're not in a stereotypical, traditional, successful career type of thing, or if you're not at the point where you're famous and where you get commissioned and you're called out to gigs and things like that, then perhaps You know that since your family doesn't see you in the up and up, that they don't value your talent. I feel like they use it against you as like, well, you see? I mean, they canceled that show, so I mean, you see, you should just get a real job is what I heard. I hate that. I really hate that. Eight of Wands in reverse. So in this card, we see here like a flock of witches flying on their brooms, a murderer of witches flying on their brooms. And what I'm seeing here is that perhaps your family is the type of family to just want you to conform to their ideals, their beliefs, their ways of thinking and living life. There is a lot of family and generational karma here that I see is really holding you back. So there's a lot that needs to be healed within your generational, within your heritage and within your family lineage is what I'm seeing here. We have the Lovers in reverse. All these cards are reversed. There's a lot of instability in love or in reciprocity. So perhaps you are a giver, and you don't have people that really support you or that give back to you. And it's not in a selfish way of like me. That's not what I'm seeing here. I see that you're the opposite, that you love to give, but you know that you deserve to receive as well. So perhaps if there's people around you, whether they're family, their friends, or whatever they are to you, I'm definitely seeing here that you want genuine people around you that are going to love you and appreciate you for who you are, that are going to inspire you and you inspire them, and to where there's this balance of give and take and like sharing ideas and opening up to different perspectives and being able to just be who you really are is what I'm seeing. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like for some of you there may be an essence here of family religion, or maybe your family is of a certain career path and they really just want you to be in that same career field that they are. Or perhaps for some of you, if you're younger, perhaps they want you to go to the same college that they went to, if they went to college, or they're trying to make the plans for your future, and you're over here like, it's my life, I want to make my own plans, and I don't want to go to that school, I want to go to this other school. And I feel like for somebody specific, this is about family or people around you like holding you back from what it is that you really want. Or it could also be like religious beliefs and practices that maybe they don't like where you're headed, because to them they think that it's evil or wrong, but it's just what is in your heart. So go with your heart. Knight of Swords. All of these cards are reversed. And look, the next one isn't. But here with the Knight of Swords, I feel like some of you struggle to communicate how you feel or what's on your mind because of your upbringing and because of situations around you where you feel like people were not supportive of you. Perhaps there could have been, for someone in particular, there's something about a mother figure or a parent here, that perhaps they were not in their power and you were raised in a situation where you were not in your power. I'm seeing someone in toxic relationships, and that it's something that they've learned from their mother. So perhaps they have a single mother is what I'm seeing here for somebody very, very specific. And they always were codependent on men. And so perhaps if you are a feminine, this really has been playing out in your relationships, where you feel like perhaps it's hard for you to be in your dominance and in your power. But this is to remind you that you should always stand in your power regardless of who's around you. Don't let people walk all over you. Doesn't matter what their gender is, or if you're male or female, or if they are. I feel like there's a lot of different things playing out here for different people. This next card is 8 of Pentacles. So the beautiful thing about getting this card upright is that despite everything going on in your circumstances around you, I feel like this is really saying that for some of you, you've been really putting in the time, the effort, the work, the blood, sweat, and tears into your manifestation and what it is that you're trying to create in your own life. This is about not necessarily perfectionist, but this is like working on your craft, whether that's art or it's music or it's whatever it is. It could literally be anything. This is about you taking the time necessary to build upon that gift, those talents. So if you have been doing this and putting in the effort despite all of the naysayers and despite every single energy around you, romantic, family, friends, co-workers, no matter what it is, if you've been putting in this effort where you've been working diligently, and it's okay, we all have our days, we all need a time to rest and relax. That doesn't mean that you're not accomplishing. Resting is just as important. So for those of you who have been striving towards that, this is like, congratulations, you're on the right path. Keep going, keep striving, keep doing. If you look in hindsight, you'll see just how much you've grown, your skills, your talents, and all of that. Now, if you have been letting these people around you, even if they're family or even if they're a partner or a friend or a coworker, whatever the case is, if you let these people get to you, this is saying that it's time for you to work hard towards what it is that you want, despite what everybody around you is saying. And we have the Devil underneath. So I feel like this is saying is for you to be aware of your own and other people's toxic traits around you. Are you indulging too much in one thing or another that is keeping you stuck from being able to progress? Is there something that you are addicted to, or that you have been giving too much time and energy to? It could be a person, a place, a thing. I heard a hobby for somebody. But it's not a bad thing to put your time into your hobbies. That is very important for your own sanity. But what this is saying here is to find a balance between what it is that you're trying to build for yourself and how you express yourself. For some of you, you may not yet realize what it is that you're meant to do in your life, and I feel like the answer to this may be things that you're very passionate about, like your hobbies. Like, go back to the time when you were a kid, and what was it that you would do that would just really set your soul on fire and just make you dance or sing or play music? Or what was that thing as a kid that maybe you never told anybody that you wanted to do, but it was always deep in your heart, that you knew that maybe that was a part of your path, even if there was no evidence around you that solidified that answer for you? For some of you, what I'm seeing here is that there's this need to go within, this need to find balance within yourself and your chakras. So if you need to, you could do a chakra cleansing. You could just go on YouTube, look up like a chakra meditation or chakra cleansing music or something like that, and you'll come to so many different things. Perhaps some of you have felt very bound to a connection, and this could be family, relationship, etc., etc. You are trying to find your freedom. You are trying to find yourself again. Know thyself. I feel like this is something that you know is important, and you've been focusing on yourself and what it is that you're building for yourself. So I pulled the devil card away, and it kept one underneath, and then it showed the Empress. So underneath is the moon in reverse. So I feel like for somebody in particular, this is about the toxic trait of lying and betrayal. So for somebody here, perhaps it's very hard for you to be honest with your feelings and with how you feel. Perhaps it's hard for you to be honest to those around you in what you really want, out of fear of losing their support or their love, or whatever the case is. The sooner the better that the true ones are revealed to you in your life and the false ones are revealed to you in your life, the better. And what I mean by that is, like, the sooner that you come into one with your soul family, your soul tribe, and the people that support you and love you for who you are, the better off you are in reaching those goals. But it's going to take it's going to take honesty, it's going to take looking in the mirror, it's going to take figuring out who you are, and it's going to take a lot of courage for you to be in the essence of who you really are, and to show that outside of you, so that the people who are really for you will come into alignment with you. The Empress. So again, there may be a feminine figure, a feminine energy that you may be dealing with, or this could be you. I feel like this is saying, if you are an overgiver and there are people around you that suck you dry and that take everything that you have to give, you give them an inch, they take a mile kind of thing, this is saying to step back. Stand in your power and know when enough is enough. Have your boundaries set in place, and anyone who disrespects them, they can fucking take a hike. This is about you being in your truth, being in your power. And that doesn't mean for you to go cold turkey in the sense of like stop being a very giving, loving, nurturing person. It's just about being selective with the people, the place, the things, the times that you're choosing to give. You have to make sure that you have enough for yourself in order for you to give. And you have to also acknowledge and understand that not everybody deserves all your time, your energy, your resources. There are many people that will take advantage of that. And that is something that you really want to avoid. And I feel like you've been realizing this, or you're coming to the realization of this now, to help you find balance and find the Empress energy within yourself, whether you're male or female. You are full of ideas. Write them down, draw them down, play it out, record it. Whatever the ideas are that are coming to you with a reason, and it's because you are the person who has been chosen for that idea to manifest. So you are the messenger for whatever message it is that Spirit is putting through you, is what I'm seeing here. And even if you don't believe in that, then do believe that the ideas that you have are for a reason. And no matter what it is that you believe in, understand that when you manifest those things, you are helping uplift your own energy and humanity as a whole. So that's really beautiful. Oh, Temperance underneath. So we're starting to see the light here, right? All the cards were reversed and now they're upright. Ooh, Six of Wands underneath. This is beautiful energy. So despite everything that's going around you, as long as you stand in your power, stand in your truth, and be patient with yourself and the people around you, okay? Find balance. But be open to explore your emotions and to be open about them as well. And with the Six of Wands, this is saying this is your sign that you will be successful. As long as you just keep at it, keep doing what you're doing. Give yourself time to rest and relax, and don't forget that is just as important in the journey. So for example, a car, right? We drive our cars around, we go to work, we go get groceries, we do whatever it is that we have to do, but we have to feed our vehicle gas or electric, whatever you have, in order for our vehicle to keep working. So don't forget to, I feel like if you've been wanting to change your diet, or if you feel like you have allergies that you didn't have before, don't be afraid to go to the doctor and get retested for your allergies, because as we get older, it's natural for us to develop different allergies. So I feel like that was a specific message. If you needed that as a confirmation, then there it is. But yeah, just be more aware of what you're putting into your body, and be aware of your sleep patterns. If you're struggling with that and a part of the reasons because of people around you, then really try to figure something out, so that way everybody has what they need, and all of that. So again, know that when you are in this energy that you are working towards your goals, that you will be successful. And of course, you have to be patient, because it takes time, it takes effort, it takes all of that. But you also have to be in your power. There will be people, places, and things around you that try to tempt you and keep you from your success and your abundance. Don't allow that to happen. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining in this reading. I hope that it resonated or brought some clarity and perspective into your situation. If you're interested in a private reading, let me know. Check out my YouTube channel, check out my other things going on. All right, love you guys, thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, whatever. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Bye.